So as far as the resolution of the image is concerned, the commercial printing is done on the basis of screen frequency, and that screen frequency is for these kind of magazines or glossy coffee table books. The frequency is around 175 lines per inches to 150 lines per inches, and what you need is screen frequency multiplied by 2 is the resolution of the image. Therefore, if you are doing some artwork for this kind of high standard printing at 175 or 150 screen, then your resolution of your image should be kept at around 300 to 350 dpi. And if you are doing something for the newspaper, this is printed at around 133, so this is printed at 133 screen frequency. So your image can be of 266 dpi for newspaper purpose. And if you look at these brochures, these are high quality expensive product brochures, and these brochures are printed at around 175 to 150 screen frequency, and for these your images or your artworks need to be of at least 300 to 350 dpi. And for these big huge hoardings or the billboards, you can have a resolution of 72 dpi, since these hoardings are viewed from a long distance. But if you are doing a giant prints for indoor purpose or for the close viewing distance, then your resolution should be around 150 dpi. And of course, if you are doing something for the web or the online, or something which is getting displayed, going to get displayed on the monitor of the computer or your iPads and tablets or the mobile phone, the resolution remains 72 dpi. So let's create a new file. You can hit Ctrl and N on the keyboard, or you can go to File and say New. And let's name this file as exercise file. So if you keep this preset as clipboard, then a previous copied image size will be taken into consideration. So we'll go to the custom, and we'll keep the resolution as 72 because this is just an exercise file, and we'll keep the resolution of 1200 into 1200 pixels, and now say OK. And on this exercise file, now I want you to select the marquee, rectangular marquee tool, and create these tall rectangles. Hold on Shift key and create different sizes or width and height rectangles. And now hold on Alt key on the keyboard and drag one rectangle like this, and this is for subtracting the selection. Now you can move this selection around, and now take the paint bucket tool. Let's select the color. Instead of selecting colors, we can use swatches. You can go to Windows and click on swatches, and you'll get swatches panel. From swatches, let's select colors and click, and now say Ctrl D to deselect, and you can take different colors and fill into, just by clicking you can fill into these rectangles. And now for zooming in on the image, what you do in Photoshop is hold on Control and space bar, and then you get this zooming icon, and you can click on particular area to zoom in on that area, or you can draw a specific area to zoom in on that area, or you can press Ctrl and plus sign on the keyboard, or minus to zoom out. So these are just couple of different ways to navigate, and there are plenty of more techniques are there. And Control and space bar and zoom on this bar, and then take the polygon lasso tool and click and join this. And now look at the background and foreground color. So the white is a background and black is a foreground color. So we can fill this selection with the foreground or background color. So Control backspace will give you white color, and Alt backspace will give you black color, that is foreground color. Once again, Control and backspace, the selection will get filled with the white color, and Alt and backspace will give you will fill the selection with the foreground color, which is right now black color. You can click on this color swatch and then change your foreground or background color. So right now we need white color over here. Control and backspace again to fill with white color. And now I want you to do this to each and every bar over here. So we'll take the polygon lasso tool and create this kind of angular slices. Fill that selection with the white color, which is right now background color. If you want, you can hit X on the keyboard, and then the background and foreground color can swap. So X again, the background becomes foreground, and vice versa. X again, and now foreground color is white. So with this selection you can say Alt and backspace, and it will get filled with the foreground color this time. And create the rectangle over here, and then now hold on Alt key and create a slice like this. Again hold on Alt key and create a slice like this. Now again Alt and backspace to fill this selection, and the same thing we'll be doing over here. A rectangle, and hold on Alt key from the center of the rectangle, create these slices, and you don't have to be accurate, of course. And I want you to do that to each and every bar over here. And now I want you to take the elliptical marquee tool, so you can keep your mouse clicked on this flyout menu and select elliptical marquee tool, or you can say Shift and M on the keyboard and you get the elliptical marquee tool. And with this elliptical marquee tool, I want you to create ellipse like this. Then hold on Shift key on the keyboard and create one more, then one more, and then one more, and then one more, something like this. And now take the gradient tool. You can press G on the keyboard or Shift G on the keyboard to get the gradient tool. And now click on the gradient option editor over here, and we'll take the color over here. Click on this tiny button here, and let's select one color. And you can select any color, because again this is just an exercise file, or just an exercise to understand what we have learned. So I'm taking this orange to yellow gradient, and you can, with the selection kept on, you can drag like this and the selection will get filled with that. Now you can hit V on the keyboard to go to pointer tool or the move tool, and hold on Alt key on the keyboard and your selection is still on, and drag this to some corner and now say Control T, or you can go to Edit, Free Transform, and scale down this cloud kind of image, and let's keep it over here. Now say enter. Again, hold on Alt key on the keyboard and take this to some other place and say Control T, and increase the size by dragging these corners. You can hold on Alt key, enter, and again hold on Alt key, drag this, Control T, and then make it small and enter. Now let's take some clouds in the sky, and then one more Alt and drag, Control T, make it big, and then enter. Again Alt and drag, Control T and drag and make it smaller, enter and place. And now take the lasso tool again and let's draw some birds freehand. Take the gradient tool again and drag like this. And before you take off the selection, let's keep this selection on. Hit V on the keyboard to go to Move tool, Alt and drag, Control T, make it small, enter, Alt and drag, make it smaller and enter. And now say Control minus to zoom out, and you have your first artwork created in the Photoshop. Not so great, but then you will definitely understand the first few tools.